$700,000. 140 million XCN. This is from Bearded Crypto. XCN. Who knows what is about to happen? A wallet has just staked 140 million XCN with a value of nearly $700,000. Big things coming. You need to look further from the charts to understand this. I can't wait for XCN to explode. I'm just happy when people make money in this space, I'm just happy. I don't even have that much invested. I wish I had $700,000 invested into XCN. I wish I had that type of money to invest into XCN as well too. But I'll just be so happy for the project to explode and for my thesis to play out, like I said, where I think XCN is going to replicate what XRP did in 2015. And then everyone that is covering XCN now and talking about XCN now will be able to grow just a fantastic business just surrounding XCN and talking about XCN and getting more people into the ecosystem, trading on the ecosystem, using their AI tools, using everything they've built with Goliath. And just, it's just going to be a wealth expansion for everyone that was bullish on XCN in these terrible market conditions, right? The smart money is loading up on XCN. The whales with the big money are loading up on XCN. Whereas there's people in my comment section that, are still, doubtful. They don't believe. They don't have conviction. They want to talk down in the comment section instead of just moving on to another project. Well, the people that do have money, close to millions of dollars, or millions of dollars, I should say, if they have 700K, I don't think that's just all of their portfolio. I'm sure they have another few million ready to toss at XCN in the future. But they're like, okay, I got like 3 mil, 5 mil. Let me toss in 700K into XCN here. The people with the real money aren't complaining in my comment section. They're putting their money where their mouth is, man. And that's how you make money in this space. You don't be emotional. You make your bets, you make your decision, and then you live with the consequences of your actions. You take accountability because we're adults here, right? Whatever decision you make, you have to live with that. So smart money is loading up $700,000 of XCN, 140 million XCN. That is what whales, smart money are doing. And for me, in my opinion, if I was somebody with a smaller portfolio, I'd be like, well, if he's buying 700K of XCN, I might just have to buy some XCN too, right? Right? There's a reason why he got 700K, right? It's pretty straightforward to me. I don't think that is like, how do I say? I don't think that's, not like common sense. Like if somebody's loaning up 700K of a project, they see the value there, they think it's gonna do well. I might as well get some exposure to the project too, man, right? They probably know something that I don't, right? Wow, it's this from 0919 under the replies to this. Wow, it's now 6.23 billion total stake, most I've ever seen. It's a record amount for sure. Mainnet is going live March 27th. You can't wait for that, man. Goliath going live very soon. They have to hype it up. She's waking up. Man, you see, this is what I'm talking about, Alejandro. Like, if you don't believe in it, you got Onyx Goliath as your profile picture. If you don't believe in it, right, why are you still... Like, I don't get it, man. Keep my wallet out of your mouth. Crypto Ginger making a joke here. I have to put my readers on for this one. This is about to blow. 1 cent to 2 cents soon for XCN from Hot Sauce. Bullish stuff, man. The Wolf of XCN, congratulations to the entire Onyx and XCN community for the upcoming global mainnet launch on March 27th. Huge milestone. If this technological leap is matched with a strong institutional partnership, we could be looking at a completely new era for XCN. Infrastructure plus adoption equals new heights. Let's go, Goliath. I completely 100% agree with that. Well said, man. This from Jinx. Everyone wants the 50x. Nobody wants to accumulate when it's boring. You know who does want to accumulate when it's boring? Somebody that got 700K to buy. And like I said, I don't even think that's their full portfolio. They probably got a few million just chilling in, Bitcoin or USDC or stables or something, right? That's who wants to accumulate when it's boring, right? Whales, people with money, the real money, right? Goliath is coming, XCN. Christian here, the feeling to see that XCN has the latest farming APR. We covered this. 60% APR with XCN/Wrap ETH pool in the Onyx app. Very bullish stuff for DeFi. Supercharged DeFi, if you ask me. That is fantastic rates, right? And the project, even with those rates, the project is still sustainable. Still sustainable with rates like that. This is the best DeFi protocol. Onyx is making real rewards. XCN. Great stuff, man. It's from Andrew. Biggest day of XCN Goliath launch. Are you ready? It's coming, man. It's great to see. From Block Bull, Onyx, XCN Goliath mainnet launch and price prediction. Watch here. Shout outs to the other content creators. Like I said, my thesis is XCN is going to explode. And everyone that's covering XCN now will be getting like 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 views per XCN video. And the people that were holding, they have a bag. They're going to make life-changing gains. Or even if they don't make life-changing gains, depending on how much they have invested, obviously. But they're going to make some gains. They're actually going to be in the 10% of people that make money in crypto, because 90% of people don't make money in crypto, right? So I think the people that have some XCN in their portfolio will be in that 10% of people that actually make money in crypto. XCN right now is sitting at 2049, just under $185 million in market cap. See a nice little move up is happening here, which is pretty great to see. You love to see that, man. On the 1 month chart, there's strength starting to form here for XCN, so pay attention to that, guys. This is what you want to see in the space, man. This is what you want to see from a project. Like I said in previous videos, XCN is well positioned. Why? Because it's listed on tier 1 exchanges, right? It's listed on Robinhood, it's listed on Coinbase, it's listed on Kraken. When retail investors come back to the space, the first place they buy crypto is centralized exchanges, tier 1s, right? They don't know about like MetaMask, Phantom Wallet, and all that other stuff. They don't know about on-chain, for example. They don't know about all that stuff. They won't even know about how to bridging, to XCN network and trading on the Goliath mainnet. They won't know about that right away. When they get to the space, the first thing they're gonna do is, buy projects, buy crypto on tier 1 exchanges, because that's the simplest and easiest way to do it for a new person, right? The person is going to KYC. They're going to see XCN up 100, 200, 300%. They're going to FOMO in, which adds fuel to the FOMO, right? And because it's already on Coinbase, Robinhood, Kraken, it's way ahead of a lot of other projects, right? It actually has tier 1s. A lot of projects don't have tier 1s. So you got to give it that, right? And the Robinhood listing was pretty recent as well, too. The Robinhood listing was December 2025. That wasn't that long ago. So you have to give them that credit that they're going somewhere with this, and the team is really putting in that work, right? A lot of projects, are trying to get that Robinhood listing that have a ton of hype. Everyone's talking about them. For example, like, some top memes on Base or Ethereum or Solana, or top projects on these networks. They don't have a Robinhood listing. They don't have a Coinbase listing. XCN does. So it's well positioned for when retail finally returns to the space, right? And again, like I said in previous videos, I have a bit of a cold, my apologies, but like I said in previous videos, it falls in line in that same lane of projects like XRP, XLM. If you go out into like just the regular world, people that don't really know about crypto or the Web 2 space, you just go about your day-to-day. You take a walk in the park. You're walking through your city or your town. You ask people, hey, do you know about crypto? They're going to be like, I don't really know about crypto that much. I know about Bitcoin and I know about, what's it called? XRP. Right? Tell me. You see the Uber drivers. You see the landscapers. Just the regular folk. They always know about XRP. And XCN, in my opinion, is in that same vein of project. And I think because of that, when retail like that comes back to the space, they're gonna see XCN as an undervalued project, and they're gonna be like, whoa, I gotta buy some of this, right? So it's very well positioned in my opinion. Goliath coming, you know, by around the end of this month, which is fantastic. 27th of March is gonna be a great day, and we're gonna keep an eye on things, right? Bitcoin on the macro, we're exiting fear, extreme fear, which is pretty cool. We're in fear now. Bitcoin under 70k, Ethereum under 2,100. Overall macro still not great. It really isn't. It's not that great. I like how CoinMarketCap. You see, well, look at what they did. They got you know, you slide over Bitcoin, you see it move. You see a little graphic there. You slide over XRP, you see that move, man. Look at that. So again, this is a project. Like I said, XRP was one of the only projects that went up this bull run with no altcoin season. It was one of the only altcoins that went up, right? Because the retail interest of XRP is so massive, and XCN OnyxCoin is one of the only ones that went up too, right? Yes, it has a massive pullback since then, but you gotta give it respect for outperforming Bitcoin. You know, when was that? At the start of 2025, it outperformed Bitcoin. Any project that did that this cycle, that's been around from a previous cycle, there's something there. I think there's something there. So as always, none of this is financial advice. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Join my Discord, follow me on X, and become and subscribe to my Clips channel. Link to that is in the description. Really appreciate if you support those links, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one.